Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. We're just going to start this episode off here within our tree farm because I am going to be needing a reasonable amount of wood for this episode. And why, you may ask? Well, we are going to be going over into the end dimension so that way we can actually begin to look for some pirate ships. You know, those little end city type of things that you can find once you make your way out into the outskirts of the end. The reason why is because, as you can tell right here, we do have a pair of beetle wings which I obtained from fighting the ender dragon. I know some people will say that I have some data pack installed or something along those lines with this series to get an elytra and a extra dragon egg along with dragon head, but believe me when I say this, I have none of that whatsoever. And to be honest, this is quite an interesting thing for me to discuss because in my World of Raccoons Season 2 Let's Play world, I had the same thing occur and I wasn't using any mods whatsoever because, again, this was before data packs were available in Minecraft 1.13 Update Aquatic. But if anyone knows how I was able to obtain a pair of beetle wings along with a dragon head and dragon egg, then feel free to share it in my Discord server. A link to that can be found right beneath the like and subscribe button of this video. But let's go ahead and utilize our teleportation method by getting from the spawn area over to the stronghold. And let's, well, actually, I don't have a clock on me. That's unfortunate. Maybe we have a clock inside of here? No. A clock inside of there? No. Well, that's unfortunate, but I do have an ender chest on me, so that way we can go ahead and plop it down real quick, and then I cannot talk at the moment, acquire or obtain whatever it is that we need. And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and grab my looting sword. And actually, before I forget to mention this, during my recent Extra Life charity live stream, where I went ahead and raided an ocean monument and then fought the ender dragon for the first time, we actually stumbled across a drowned that was wielding the trident, and I was able to get it. It should be in a VOD on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Vanillaraccoon, in case you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, I managed to get these enchantments on it as well because when I was doing some AFK fishing, I was able to then acquire various enchanted books that had those enchantments on it, and so I just hoarded up all my experience and then applied it to this, so that way we have one of the most OP type of tridents whatsoever. Now, the one thing I do want to bring with me in the end dimension is my bow, and along with that, a stack of the TNT arrows. I know it says spectral arrows, but believe me when I say this, those are TNT arrows, and hopefully in this video at some point in time you'll see exactly what they do in case you haven't heard of them or seen them in action before. But with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make my way through the end portal. I'm going to get myself all the way out into the outskirts of the end dimension, and I'll bring it back when we're ready to begin our search for the end cities and a pirate ship. Pardon me, but could you possibly stop what you're doing and lend me a hand? I think I'm in a bit of a pickle because obviously I found an end city, and real quick, as you can tell, down on the bar we have a shulker box, and that is because I found my pirate ship. I got my extra pair of beetle wings and some other loot, but then I started to wander around the end city, and as you can tell, I am being fired at by shulkers. Now, I would like to utilize those TNT arrows that I pulled from the ender chest in the previous clip, but I also would like to get as many of these shulker shells as possible because even though this is a single player series and we are in a single player world all by ourselves, I completely forgot how much of a difference it makes to have shulker boxes, because as a builder at least, I can then have more storage on me and then I don't have to worry about running around so much. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just quickly place down our first shulker box so I can show you what is inside of it. This is all the loot that I obtained from one pirate ship, and then let's go ahead and begin to deposit all of this stuff as well. Do I want to keep these end rods on my person? No, I'm going to toss them into the shulker box there because apparently I have 50 arrows. I did not notice that until just now. And then I also have a shulker's head, which you may have seen at the beginning of this clip because I am wearing one as well. Now, let's go ahead and just quickly break this up, and then we can go ahead and have two ender chests on us. I was about to say, couldn't I just theoretically place one of those ender chests within the one on the bar? But I think I would run into a little bit of difficulty doing that. That's some ender chestception, if you will. Oh, and we also got a diamond sword out of that. I completely did not see that whatsoever. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the end city that we have. It's not a bad end city. I think I've seen more interesting ones in the sense, oh, Enderman, hi, in the sense that they have more things to offer, like there's a lot more of these structures around, but for the most part at least, I can say this is a decent one. Oh, 2 shulkers there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not the best at fighting these little creatures, these things, these mobs, but I'm gonna do my best to at least resume rating this on camera with you to a certain extent, because I know at first it's like, oh wow, nice, he found an end city, but then after a while it's the same thing over and over again. And can I just get some more shulker shells? Thank you ever so much. I do think, since we are using Mad Cat's mob head drop data pack, I think he also said that the shulkers will be dropping 2 shulker shells upon death. So if that is the case, oh wait, no, we only have 17. Never mind. What I was about to say was, I think we're guaranteed to get 2 shulker shells. That will be enough to make a shulker box, but I was proven wrong on camera. I should have just quickly pressed the E as an entertainment key to double check. Oh well. So let's go ahead and just finish making our way up through here, see what there is, and if there's nothing else. Okay. Hi there. Hi there. Did you think I wouldn't see you in the ceiling? I did. Okay. So now we have 20. That's cool. So I guess we got 3 from that shulker. I'm not 100% sure. All right. And let's go ahead and begin to break down these end rods so we can bring them home with us. And then here we go. And here we go. Wow, this end city looks beautiful. If you've ever encountered a end city that you thought to be beautiful, feel free to take a screenshot of it, or if you already have, then send it to me over in my Discord server, and that way then we can see who has the better end city. So at this point now, I think I'm just going to resume raiding this end city and then begin flying looking for another one, and I'll bring it back when we've done so. To all my viewers out there who are pretty good at parkour, I'm about to make you feel really disappointed in me, because I am going to attempt this parkour stretch that we have within the same end city that we were wandering around in the previous clip. And oh, there's a shulker up there. Question, is it cheating if I let the shulker shoot me and give me the levitation effect? If so, then hashtag sorry not sorry. And oh, okay, so we made our way over to the bridge that leads over to the pirate ship. Okay, that's good to know. I'm trying to collect as many of these end rods as possible, because at the moment I don't have the proper resources for them, and I'm gonna have to remember to pick up those end shells before they despawn. And so let's just continue to make our way up through here. Where is that one shulker at? Okay, he's right there. Okay, I can do this. I don't believe in myself, but I have hope that I'll be able to prevail this parkour map. In the event that you didn't know, I actually uploaded a film. Man, that's what I get for jinxing myself. Yeah, for talking about it on camera. Real quick, just to do a self promo. For those of you who don't know, I actually recently did a Feed the Beast challenge run type of speed map thingy. It's for Acon, which is a map that was featured at Minefair this year, 2018, and I had a lot of fun playing it. If you haven't done so, then I really do encourage you to go ahead and put your skills to the test in trying to find all 32 of the dragon eggs that are scattered throughout the map. I think I found 24. That's a reasonable number. I'm pretty happy with that, seeing as how I don't really do those type of stuff that often, but I do like to play them from time to time off camera, because it gets me it gets me wondering exactly where I have to go throughout the map in order to find them. And oh, I don't know where that projectile went, but okay. Let's just go ahead and, not scatter, let's go ahead and gather these end rods as well, because I really would like to actually make it to the top without cheating. So, yeah. Okay, my phone is really starting to vibrate so much. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And, okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I want to do the one thing that I didn't want to, and that is we're gonna utilize those TNT arrows. So for those of you who have no idea what these are, behold. What? That actually says spectral arrow. They're supposed to be TNT arrows. That was a fail. Well, the good news is I made it down here to where those shulker shells along with the shulker mob head dropped at, but I also unfortunately took an untimely death, or I mean an untimely break from life. Yes. So this is a neat little data pack that I've added to the world. It's something that was showcased by Exuma of Hermitcraft, and basically all you have to do is walk on top of this, hold down the shift key, and then boom, it's supposed to remember where things were within your inventory, but I'm not 100% sure if that is working or not. And so we're going to go ahead and just quickly take our shulker box, place it down, deposit the diamond sword that we have along with the 4 other shulker mob heads, and I'm trying to see if there's anything else that is not right. I'm still wondering why these are spectral arrows and not TNT arrows. I'm not crazy when I tell you guys that those are indeed TNT arrows, but let's go ahead and just manage ourselves together here, and I think that will do. So seeing as how I took an untimely break from life, I think I'm just going to go ahead and begin to leave this end city and try and find another one. But seeing as how I'm a little pressed for time, if I don't actually find another end city, then I'm just going to make my way back into the overworld, and then oh why now do they decide to act as TNT arrows? I'm sitting here covering my face with my hand. I'm so disappointed. Oh, I think I'm gonna rage quit. Be right back. Well, this video has gone not to plan, and I must admit it is in a good way, because we not only went on an adventure, but we also found a flying pirate ship along with a city nearby, and then we also gathered quite a lot of shulker shells, more than I thought I would out of this haul. But we also managed to put our parkour skills to the test, and then also along the way took an untimely break from life, not once but twice. So my method of getting back into the overworld at this point is just looking into the eyes of an enderman, and rest assured I've taken all of my personal belongings and placed them within shulker boxes, which are not neatly placed in any way whatsoever within the ender chest here. So if I come across this end city again and I find this ender chest, then I'll know that I've already raided it and there's no point in scavenging it. So let's go ahead and figure out which one of these endermen have the most beautiful deep blue eyes. Is it you? Is it you? Or is it you? Which one of you has the most beautiful eyes? I guess we will never know. Let's go ahead and just escape the end dimension, because, well, the endermen are pretty loud. What do I have cooking in the furnace? Oh yeah, that's right. I went ahead and gathered up some kelp, and by some I mean roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1/3 of a double chest worth. Yeah, so before we begin to end this episode, I just want to take a moment to thank you ever so much for the support. I say that because upon the recording of this video, at least, which is the 30th of October 2018, we are currently sitting at roughly 1885 subscribers. No, not 1885. Oh, I wish. We're sitting at roughly 1785 subscribers, and considering we were only at 1668 subscribers back in September, early September, I forget when it was. I know it was the day right before Mindfair Chicago Day 1 is when I last checked my subscribers. Yes, I've been keeping tabs on the growth and everything since each event and after my last one, but hey, I like to try and figure out what I'm doing and what you guys like most from me in this channel. So if you guys would be so kind, then feel free to take a moment to write down below in the comment section or even in my Discord server, just say, hey Noah, this is what I like about your channel, this is what brought me to your channel, this is what I enjoy seeing you do and everything. And also, even if it's something that I no longer do, because I have been going back to the drawing board, so to speak, as in I am going to be revisiting some of my past series that I've done on the channel, both single player and multiplayer / collaborations, and see which ones I would consider bringing back onto the channel. If not for a long time, then at least definitely for a short time. Because I want to make sure that you guys are not only enjoying the content that I'm currently producing, but also if there's anything you'd like to see come to the channel, then feel free to let me know. Because I'm always open to ideas. My saying is I want to make sure that I produce not only great quality content, but I also produce quality content that I enjoy making. So if it's something that's not really my cup of tea, I will mention that, but I will at least say, hey, is there anything else you'd like to see me try out? Even if it's more of those even if it's more of those speedrun types of maps, the Feed the Beast egg hunt map that I mentioned at some point in this video. I'd like to do more of those, but if you don't like them, then just let me know and I'll just save that type of stuff for my own off-camera type of playing. But with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do think that's going to have to do it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, then make sure you give it a like and share it with a friend or two so that way they can find their new home for entertainment, Vanillaraccoon.com. But also, if you would be so kind to, like I mentioned, just in the comment section, let me know what you like about this channel, what you would like to see come to the channel, and also if you're an OG subscriber, feel free to let me know what are some previous series that I've done that you would like to see return. Other than that, my name is Vanillaraccoon, yous have been awesome, I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.